It's not uncommon for some gay men to feel sexually desired but still be single. Sometimes this issue can lead to feeling alone and could potentially build personal insecurities. Being sexually desired most of the time can create a disconnect, which is very damaging. It reinforces feelings of being objectified rather than truly valued, which can take a toll on someone's self esteem and emotional well being. Everyone deserves to feel both wanted and cherished, not just as seen as a means to an end. But let's unpack this and talk more about it. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Dark Ante, and I'm back at it again with another video. As you guys can see by the title today, we are here to talk about being sexually desired, but you're still single as a gay man. I'm gonna say it again: being sexually desired, but you're still single as a gay man. Now, if you are watching this and you are okay with being sexually desired and you don't mind it, you love the sneaky links, you love the situationships, you love emotionally unavailable men, please get off my video. Please get off. Because look, I don't do this, but I'm going to break characters a little bit because I be trying to be nice and proper and put together, but not for this segment right here. I'm so tired of people getting on my channel, and it's like you try to go against the grain every single time, and it's always the same people who do this, and it's really starting to piss me off. And then people always try to accuse me of deleting comments. I leave it up there because you look crazy when when you're just negative for no apparent reason. I don't care about the negative comments. However, I'm lying. I do care, but I don't care about it enough to respond to it, but I'm just so tired of I'm sick and tired of seeing it. So I'm just here to talk about it. But yeah, if you know that none of my videos or the topic I'm talking about doesn't resonate with you, please exit. Like leave, dismiss yourself. Nobody's asking you to stay here. Please, like I would never understand it. And then people always be like, oh, well, you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. I get that. But still, like, it's the principle. Like, if you know what I'm talking about does not resonate with you, leave. Like, please. Okay, now that we off that, if you are new here, hey, my name is Daquadante. I love to come on here giving my take on gay culture. And I also talk about random stuff as well. Stay tuned on new content that's coming soon. I really want to dibble and dabble into documentaries, you guys. I really want to get into that. So if it's somebody that you want me to dive deep in that's within the gay community, please let me know. I would love to do a story on them. But yeah, now back to the topic. This is something that I've experienced in my early 20s in like 18, 19 years or whatever. And I just want to talk about it because I know it's a young gay boy out there that's just lost and they're just trying to find themselves. And I was once that gay. So this video is for you, okay? And when it comes to being sexually desired, it can really apply to anybody. You know, it can be a person who body looks really good. You can have the look. I feel like people who are attractive or whatever, who is appealing to people, and anybody can really experience this. And I really don't even think this topic only qualifies for us gay men, but you know me, I'm gay. I like to make everything gay, so that's that. But just to kind of give you guys my personal insight when it comes to this situation, for me, I was just very delusional. I was very delusional when it came to being sexually desired and not really knowing the difference between being sexually desired and being romantically desired. And we're gonna kind of get into that later. But for a very long time, you know, I would get on the internet and I'll post thirst traps and stuff or whatever, showing my body off and stuff. And although there's nothing wrong with doing that, just know that don't get upset or don't get mad when you only get a certain type of reaction with men when it comes to certain things like that. So for a very long time, I was posting that, but deep down inside, y'all, I really wanted a relationship. Like, and I know with you posting traps 24/7 doesn't correlate with you wanting a relationship, but that was just me. My mic had died and I did not realize it, and it pissed me off because I literally was talking for like 20 minutes straight. So I kind of left off. It cut off on the part where I was kind of telling you guys, my personal experience when it comes to being sexually desired and being romantically overlooked. So I know for me, when I was 18, all the way up until like my early 20s, I'm not sure. Yeah, all the way up to my early 20s or whatever, I had this thing where I was posting a lot of provocative pictures of myself, you guys. Like it was very consistent too. Like you know how some people can just post like that kind of stuff here and there. I would post it every time I was on social media, and I was on social media every single day. So with that being said, I was definitely being sexually desired more than anything or whatever. And for a very long time, I was just delusional as hell because I was confused as to why I was getting a certain amount of attention and why I was also attracting a lot of men who wanted me but didn't really want me for real. I was very confused for a very long time. And like I said, delusional. I would meet these guys or whatever, and like literally our relationship would literally stem from uh like being sexual, whatever. And then it'll turn into a situationship and it wouldn't get anywhere past that. Like nothing is working for me. I had a conversation with my best friend at the time when I was like whining about it. And she was like, Quill, you are what you post. So literally the reason why you've been experiencing this whatever for a long time with all of these dudes is because of how you carry yourself. How you carry yourself, how you present yourself, it's a representation of you. And it's how a part and that determines if how somebody treats you as well. And for a long time, I never quite understood it until she broke it down to me. And ever since then, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't post provocative pictures sometimes because I still do. I feel like anybody can do what they want to do with their bodies or whatever, but it's I do feel like it's a certain way to do it, and I also feel like not doing it too much won't be too bad. So that's that. But I will say one damn thing, y'all. I done came a long way. I came a long way. Now, my goal when I make this video, I just kind of I want a gay person that's watching this video that's struggling with this. I want you to walk away knowing the difference between being sexually desired and being romantically desired. Being sexually desired is to be the object to someone's sexual attraction or to be someone that another person wants to have sex with. Being romantically desired is the emotional response of wanting to be romantically involved with another person. So yeah, you will know the difference, but I want you to know the difference. Hopefully what I just said just made sense. I wish I had somebody at like the age of 18, 19 telling me these things like I'm telling you now. This conversation, you guys, I feel like two random things that I thought about just right then. I feel like these two things resonate a lot with this topic, and it's friendships and it's also like a person creating a vendetta behind you, right? Now, I want to get into friendships. Okay, so it was a discourse that happened a couple months ago within the gay community about a lot of these gay boys wanting to be a friend based off aesthetics. And I've experienced this, I want to say back in November of last year where somebody who, I met them on the internet or whatever and we exchanged numbers and stuff and we really wanted to carry on with the friendship because we did stay in the same city. Just for me to meet up with this boy and he didn't hide that he wanted to sleep with me or whatever. And it was weird because I can tell he was just basing the friendship based on aesthetics. And I should have left him alone once he admitted it, because he did eventually admit that like he just liked his friends to look a certain way. And I should have known that was weird, but that's that. I personally feel like basing your friendships based off aesthetics on how they look sometimes could correlate with this or whatever. Because like I just said, he tried to sleep with me. I mean, Hudson Santana said these niggas on the fuck. So yeah, that's that. And another thing, y'all, is people creating a vendetta behind you, right? When you are a person that's very attractive, or you're sexually appealing, or you just look good, right? Or your body looks good, let's just say for instance you have this person in your DM that just will not leave you alone. They don't know what no response means a response, right? But they just keep trying to get to know you. They keep trying to like, pursue you and stuff, and you finally get them a chance. And then once they see that you're actually a real human, that's when it's like they don't act the same, as they did before they even got a chance to get to know you. And I feel like that correlates so well with, being sexually desired over being romantically desired, because they create this vendetta and this vision of you or whatever based on how you look. They don't know you. They don't know you, whatever. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if tell me if I'm reaching y'all, if y'all feel like that don't correlate. But for me, I feel like basing your friends based off extent and also having a vendetta, I feel like those two correlate. But if you feel like I'm reaching, let me know in the comments. Because y'all know me, I'm an overthinker. I just be saying shit sometimes. But yeah, now, I kind of want to give the gay person that's watching this video, I want to give you guys two signs of, like, let's just say, for instance, that of course you're going to know when a person is trying to romantically pursue you, but let's just say, for instance, you just still need more. You probably just still need more guidance when it comes to like knowing when a man is really just wanting to fuck you, really. So, I came up with two things. One thing I said is he only noticed your looks. While it's great when someone appreciates their appearance and how terrific you look, you want to be loved and adored for your inequalities too. Be wary of men who become over familiar with you before you've had a chance to develop an intimate relationship with them over time. So yeah, just be mindful of that, you guys. And the second thing I said is conversations easily turn sexual. When he texts or calls to talk with you, and regardless of the topic, he finds a way to bring sex into the conversation. You can tell him you had just got out the shower, and he might say some corny shit telling you he wish he was there to shower with you. So just stuff like that. A lot of these men who just want sex from you, they're not gonna hide it, and it's not really And if they is hiding, they're not gonna. It's but so long they're gonna hide it or whatever, and they're not gonna really be too good with that. And the last thing, you only hear from them when they're in the mood. So I lied. It was three things, not two. I did find two videos on TikTok of two men just kind of expressing their feelings towards the situation. So we're gonna do a reaction video to it now.
I was watching this interview the other day, and Halle Berry essentially was talking about how it was always "you're so beautiful, you're so pretty," but it was never anything else. Not her intellect, the way she carries herself, not the way that she views life, nothing. Like, this brings up such a great point that a lot of people are sexually attracted to you. They're not actually interested in getting to know you. If more people understood this and encapsulated this and overall conceptualized that a lot of people just like the idea of you, they look at you as a status symbol. You are simply an accessory. They don't see you as somebody that is benefiting their life in anything else besides your looks. They just want a bad bee on their wrist, or they just want to find some fine shit on their arm. For me, when I enter relationships and stuff like that, it's like, what else? What else? Like, I know I look good. Not to even be on no cocky stuff, but I know I look good. I remember I was in a situation with somebody, and I was always venting to them, trying to tell them my problems, but it got to a certain point where they would literally cut me off. And I remember one day I asked, like, why are you always cutting me off? And they said to me, they were like, it just seems like you talk forever. And I was just getting annoyed. It's like, I would be talking to her about like serious stuff, right? I'd be talking to her about real life struggles and venting to her, and she would be just ready to go. And I know, like, I'm no stranger that I talk a lot. However, I just know anybody that I'm genuinely interested in, they can talk for hours on hours and hours, and I'm gonna listen. And I want you to ask yourself, is this person genuinely trying to get to know me beyond my appearance? Am I flourishing in this dynamic? Do I feel cherished in this dynamic? If the answer is no, I'm so sorry. They're benefiting from you more than you're benefiting from them.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I thought he was gay. Before I react to videos, I always watch like 5 seconds of it to kind of get like a feel of it. And once I feel like it's a good video to watch, I do that. But I thought he was gay, but he mentioned her, so he might just be straight. But anyway, just to kind of piggyback off of what he said though, that's why with me, when it comes to, I appreciate the DMs that I receive, because ever since I started my YouTube channel, I've had built a community, and I'm open to talking to people and getting to know people and also making friends. But I can always sense when a person is like doing things based on certain things, like it's like they have like a motive when it comes to what they want from me, and I can sense it every time through DMs. I don't know how, but I just think my intuition is never wrong, and that's that. So I know the difference between when somebody is genuine and when somebody just doing stuff just because of certain things that I may have, or certain shit like that, right? But yeah, now that's another video I want to react to, you guys. Let me see if I can find it.
Hey, this message is for those that are in union and partnership with someone, those who are preparing themselves for union, and those who may want to be in union with someone at some point in their lives. There is a difference between a sexual attraction and a romantic attraction. Our mainstream consciousness has blurred these lines of attraction through the movies we watch, the music we listen to, and the over-sexualized versions of us that we may see in porn. Because sexual and romantic attraction is so layered, it's important for these aspects to be individually balanced within you so that you can create collective harmony within your union. So what is romantic attraction? It's a deep mental, emotional closeness, intimacy, connectedness with another based mostly on personality traits, energy, aura, ways of thinking, ways of speaking, and general ways of existing in the spaces you are in. What is sexual attraction? It's self-explanatory. It's that visceral, animalistic, tribal instinct for sexual satisfaction. And this is usually based off of sexual physical aesthetics, or an over-sexualized fantasy you've created rooted in mainstream programming. And it's possible and often common for one attraction to be more dominant in a union than the other. That's an uneven exchange of balance, which creates disharmony. For example, if there's a sexual and a romantic attraction for another, but the other has only a romantic attraction, then it's important to explore what the imbalance of the sexual attraction is. And if all parties are committed to getting clear together, then you can make the next best logical decision on whether to stay together or to part ways. Makeups and breakups are not personal, they're vibrational. Check your vibe, maintain your tribe.
Okay, he said a word. So this is what I want to say, right? If you know that you are being sexually desired, and a person, like, you can just feel when a person is not really trying to get to know you for real, it's your fault if you continue to entertain it. I don't care how lonely you feel. I don't care if that's the only person that's on your phone. If you know that you really want something deeper and they only could provide you like shit that's on surface level, it's your fault if you continue to entertain it. So let's just say, for instance, that it's an emotionally unavailable man that's been, you probably been knowing him for a long time, or you probably had just met him. He's already made it clear to you that he only want a couple things from you, but he don't want a relationship, or his actions speak louder than his words. So he might be telling you something different, but he's showing you otherwise. It's your fault if you continue to entertain it. So that's my whole thing. And my goal for this video, I just wanted the younger gay boys to know the difference between being sexually desired and being romantically desired as well. And just don't be dumb with these boys. Don't be dumb. Don't be delusional. And don't try to date these boys based off potential. Like, they need to already show you if they're gonna be, or if they're gonna stick around or not. And it's up to you if you want to deal with it. I kind of want to do a video. Somebody made a comment on my last video that I posted about uh gay men doing corn on Twitter. And I'm a huge advocate for making your money how you want to make your money. But I do want to do a conversation with that, you guys, and I don't know how I'm going to articulate it, because I don't want to, when I do the video, I don't want to come off as me trying to be judgmental, because I support them. I'm gonna be honest, I support them. So I don't want to come off as being judgmental or being hypocritical, but I do want to talk about the downside of doing that stuff, whatever, and how it could really fuck up your life. It can fuck up your mental health, and it can also like just mess up your life if you let it, if that makes sense. We're gonna do a video on that. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out, but I do not want to do a video solely on OnlyFans and like gay, like young gay boys doing porn and stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. I'm off topic, I know, but that about wraps up this video. I hope this helps somebody, or just to get some clarity, when it comes to being sexually desired, as a gay man and stuff like that. I feel like I kind of covered what I wanted to talk about. If you feel like I missed out on something in this video, please feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. And earlier I took notice, I didn't ever thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for getting me to 15K. Thank you so much. Like, the channel is just growing each and every day, and I love it. And I'm super blessed and grateful, and I can't thank you guys enough. But yeah, I will see you guys with another video. And yeah, I gotta go. Bye.